A very good morning, children. Today in Maths, let's continue with our chapter Addition and Subtraction up to 999. So hope you all have completed the exercises that was mentioned in our previous class. So in the last class, we learned how to add a 3-digit number with a 2-digit number. So today, let's learn how to add a 3-digit number with a 3-digit number. So let's get started. So here we have the numbers 165 plus 224. So look at the numbers. We have 3 digits, that is ones, tens and hundreds. So here we are going to add a 3-digit number with a 3-digit number. So first let's start from the ones place. So in the ones place we have 5 plus 4. So how much is 5 plus 4? It is 9. So we'll write down 9 in the ones place, and next we'll move on to the next position, that is the tens place. In the tens place we have 6 plus 2. So how much is 6 plus 2? It is 8. And where should we write? Under the tens place. So 6 plus 2 is 8. Then we'll move on to the hundreds place. In the hundreds place we have 1 plus 2. And how much is 1 plus 2? It is 3. So we'll write the 3 in the hundreds place, and we got the answer 389. Let's look at these numbers. We have 434 plus 123. So look at the ones place. We have 4 plus 3 in the ones place. So how much is 4 plus 3? It is 7. So 7 we'll write down here in the ones place. After that, we'll move on to the next place, that is the tens place. In the tens place, you can see 3 plus 2. And how much is 3 plus 2? It is 5. So that 5 we'll write here in the tens place. The next, we'll move on to the hundreds place. In the hundreds place, we have 4 plus 1. And 4 plus 1 is 5. So we write the number 5 here in the hundreds place, and we get the answer 557. Now let's look at these numbers. 286 plus 358. So let's get started from the ones place. So what are the numbers in the ones place? It is 6 plus 8. And what is 6 plus 8? It is 14. Now what we have to do when we get the number 14, we write 4 here in the ones place, and the 1 we'll carry it over to the tens place, and that 1 we have to add with the numbers in the tens place. So now we'll have to add 1 plus 8. So how much is 1 plus 8? It is 9, and with that 9 we have to add this 5. So 9 plus 5 is 14, and what we have to do, again we get the number 14. So what we have to do, the 4 that is in the ones place we write here in the tens place, and 1 will carry it over to the hundreds place. Now in the hundreds place we have 1 plus 2 plus 3. So first we will add 1 plus 2. 1 plus 2 is 3, and with that 3 we have to add the other 3 also. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and we get the sum, that is 644. Let's look at the next example. Here we have 436 plus 465. So which numbers are there in the ones position? 6 plus 5. And how much is 6 plus 5? It is 11. So what we have to do? 1 we write here in the ones place, and the other 1 will have to carry it over to the tens place. So we wrote 1 in the ones place, and the other 1 we carried over to the tens place. Now we have 1 plus 3 plus 6. So we'll add first 1 plus 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. Now what we have to do? We get the number 10. We write the 0 that is in the ones place here in the tens place, and 1 will carry it over to the hundreds place. So now we have written 0 in the tens place, and 1 we carry it over to the hundreds place. Now in the hundreds place we have 1 plus 4 plus 4. So first we will add 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 plus 4 is 9. So we get the answer 901. Now we have one more example. Let's check that. We have 508 plus 297. So which numbers are there in the ones position? We have 8 plus 7. And how much is 8 plus 7? It is 15. So what we have to do when we get the number 15? 5 we have to write here in the ones place, and the other one will carry it over to the tens place. So we have written 5 in the ones place and 1 will carry it over to the tens place. Now in the tens place we have 1 plus 0 plus 9. So how much is 1 plus 0? It is 1 itself. And with that 1 we have to add 9. So 1 plus 9 is 10. Now what we have to do? We get the number 10, 0. We have to write here in the tens place, and the other one will carry it over to the next position, that is the hundreds place. So now we have written 0 in the tens place, 1 we carry it over to the hundreds place. Now in the hundreds place we have 1 plus 5 plus 2. So we'll add that. 1 plus 5 is 6 and 6 plus 2 is 8. So we write that in the hundreds place and we get the answer 805. Now you have an activity. You can open your notebook and take down the question. You can write 476 plus 336. So after writing down the question, you can pause the video, and once you have done, you can come back. Now let's check our answer. We have 476 plus 336. So which numbers are there in the ones position? We have 6 plus 6. And how much is 6 plus 6? It is 12. So what we do? When we get the number 12, we have to write the 2 in the ones place and 1 will carry it over to the tens place. Now in the tens place we have 1 plus 7 plus 3. So first which numbers we have to add? 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. Now what we have to do? We get the number 11. We write 1 here in the tens place and the other one will carry it over to the hundreds place. Now in the hundreds place we have 1 plus 4 plus 3. So we'll first add 1 plus 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8 and we get the answer 812. So hope your answer is correct. Now let's check this sum. You can see in the first number we have 3 digits, that is 256. And look at the second number, we have only 1, 3 and the number in the ones place is missing. Now look at the answer is given. We have been given 388. We have to find out the missing number. So when you get this, what we have to do? Let's look at the ones position first. We have 6 plus dash is equal to 8. Now 6 plus how much gives 8? Let's check. 6 plus 1. How much it is? 6 plus 1 is 7. Now let's check 6 plus 2. And how much is 6 plus 2? It is 8. So did we get the answer here 8? Yes. So what is the missing number? It is 6 plus 2. So what we have to write there in the missing place? It is 2. So just check whether we get the answer correct or not. 6 plus 2 is 8. Yes. So when we write there 2, we get the answer. So you can write 6 plus 2 is 8. So 256 plus 132 makes 388. Now let's look at the number 628, and in the next number we have the missing number in the hundreds place, and look at the answer. We have only 88 and the number in the ones place is missing. So we have to find out the missing numbers. Let's get started from the ones place. We have 8 plus 9. So how much is 8 plus 9? It is 17. So when we get the number 17, what we have to do? We have to write the 7 in the ones place and 1 we have to carry over. So you can see the number 1 is carried over. So you can write 7 here in the ones place. Now let's move on to the tens place. We have 1 plus 2 plus 5 and the answer is given. Let's check whether it is correct or not. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 8. Now what we have to do? We'll move on to the hundreds place and we have to find out the missing number here in the hundreds place. So we have 6 plus dash is equal to 8. So how much times 6 plus dash is equal to 8? So it is like we did before, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. What about 6 plus 2 is equal to 8? So what we have to write here? It is 6 plus 2 makes 8. So in the hundreds place, we write 2 and we get the answer 628 plus 259 is equal to 887. Let's do one more example. Here we have 305 in the first number, and in the second place you can see a number is missing in the tens place, and in the answer you can see a number is missing in the hundreds place. So when you get like this, what you have to do? Let's check the ones place. 5 plus 4, 9 is already given. Now let's move on to the tens place. 0 plus dash is equal to 5. So we have learnt 0 added with any number, we get that number itself. Just think what should come here. 0 plus 5 makes 5. Now let's move on to the hundreds place. In the hundreds place we have 3 plus 3. So how much is 3 plus 3? It is 6. So that 6 you can write in the hundreds place and you get the answer 659. So hope you understood how to find out the missing numbers. Now let's do some exercises that's in the text. You can open your textbook, page number 99. So first we have add the following. You have a 3-digit number plus a 3-digit number. So we have 426 plus 313. What we have to do? We'll start from the ones place. So 6 plus 3 is 9. You can write 9, and then in the tens place we have 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. And look at the hundreds place. We have 4 plus 3, and 4 plus 3 is 7. So likewise you can complete the rest of the exercises. Next, page number 99 itself we have fill in the blanks. Let's look at the first question. In the first question you have 326, and in the second number you can see that the hundreds place is missing and we have 62, and the answer is given 488. What we have to find out? We have to find out the missing number here in the hundreds place. So let's check the ones place. 6 plus 2, 8 is given. 2 plus 6 in the tens place makes 8. That is also given. So in the hundreds place we have 3 plus dash is equal to 4. So just think mentally, 3 plus dash is equal to 4. Yes, 3 plus 1 is equal to 4. So you can write 1 here. So now our answer is correct. Likewise, you can complete the rest of the exercises. So hope you understood how to add a 3-digit number with a 3-digit number. We'll be meeting in the next class. Thank you.